Hello there people. Are you trying to shoot through walls like some action movie? Well, I'm the gaming scientist, and in this video, I'm going to show you the best things to do for this challenge. If you get value out of this video, please like and subscribe down below. Helps me out, and I hope to help you out later with more challenge videos I upload. But you came here to see how to destroy people through walls, so let's get into it. So let's start by attaching two things that you need for most of these challenges, an LMG and piercing vision. In season 3 there was a challenge that specifically wanted piercing vision to be used with penetration kills, and now in season 4 it's asking for a light machine gun. Even if you already have one or both of these done and are going for an operator challenge, I would still suggest using both. Piercing vision lets you see somebody on the other side of the wall if you can hurt them in any way. This lets you adjust your aim if you weren't already hitting them. And the LMG has a lot of power with a lot of bullets. The power lets you get through a lot more materials than most other guns will let you, and the amount of bullets let you constantly spray into the wall when you start to see them. You would think that snipers would be able to get through more material, but I'm pretty sure that the machine guns will shoot through these objects easy that I can't seem to get through right now. Not to mention that the person might move while I'm trying to re-rack the gun for the next shot. You can also use a shotgun, but to get through the wall and kill somebody, you're going to have to be a lot closer than what you're going to have to be with the LMG. So let's go to your gun and make the entire gun setup for damage, range, and recoil. That includes FMJ bullets, of course. Damage and range will let you spray and pray through the walls, making it a lot easier for you. But the recoil is important because when you see someone shooting on the other side of a barrier, you're more than likely going to start shooting at the barrier to try to get a penetration kill. But if your gun is bouncing around like a jackhammer, then a stray bullet might bounce up and kill them from a headshot instead of a penetration kill that you're going for. Now for your perks, other than piercing vision, I think Ghost is going to be the best bet for the first slot. It lets you move around the map a little bit easier without getting spotted by the mini-map, and will let you get behind them so you can take your time and aim before you take your shot. You can be the creepy cameraman in the background lining up for your shot. Now the third slot, there's a couple of good ones that I see for this challenge. Double time and lightweight are both so you can move around faster on the map even with your LMG slowing you down. Ninja is so you can get closer to the other team without the people who are sound whoring listening to your heavy footsteps and trying to find you. And scavenger is because this challenge is going to make you waste a lot of bullets firing into the wall and trying to hit somebody. This way you don't have to wait to die to start going for penetration kills again when you run out of bullets. Just run up to whoever you just killed and get some more, then go right back to being Rainbow. I personally use scavenger, but I understand using any of the other perks that I just mentioned for this challenge. For Killstreaks, we're going for UAV so we know where the other team is. So put on intel, spy plane, and if you can, local informants. Like I said in past videos, if local informants is too high of a kill streak for you that you'll hardly ever get it, then put on care package or airdrop, because those are some of the more likely kill streaks that you get out of them. Use the design to get crappy kill streaks against them. And the last thing before you get into your game is use a field mic for your upgrade. It will let you see people on the minimap, and you might can even pre-fire before they end up coming into the room that you're staying in and get a penetration kill. But I would only put it down if you think people are going to run through there. Don't just sit in there and wait for a few people that are coming the long way around the map to come up to you. Most of those people are either going to have engineer and know that you're in there, or they will have ghost and you won't be able to see them coming anyway. If you think people are trying to hunt you down like some bounty hunter using engineer, then just abandon the field mic and stay away from it, but still close enough where you can still see some things on the minimap. Now for your game mode, I would just put it in hardcore and either patrol or hardpoint. Hardcore makes it where it takes less time for them to die and gives them less time to move somewhere where your bullets can't get through when they get that oh shit somebody's shooting at me moment. Also, because most LMGs can do one shot one kills in hardcore, if you aim at a breakaway barrier like a fence or something that they're hiding behind, sometimes you can get penetration kills from those. The reason why you should use patrol or hardpoint is because to get points from those modes, the other team will have to stay in the position, so they will all group up in one place where there's at least some cover for you to shoot through, giving you more of a chance to hit somebody. Patrol keeps them moving while they're in the objective, so you can corner them behind the barrier while they're in it, and hardpoint is normally a lot easier of an area to constantly get penetration kills, but if your team is really good at holding it, it might not do you any good. The last thing is what to do when you actually get into the game. First thing is pay attention to your kill feed. Some walls that you think count as penetration kills don't for some reason, and then other times a thin pole or a net count. bullets. I don't think it makes much sense, but what can you say? I will say that Vanguard is more reasonable when it comes to actually shooting through things. Most of the other COD, it will be random what you are allowed to shoot through, but in this one it normally works like you would think in real life. A thick stone won't let anything through, and a thin piece of metal or wood is easy to get through. Another thing to look at is how things break away. One big thing that helped me with this is that the frame around doors and shutters don't completely break away from bullets, and they don't move either. So if you just make a hole big enough to look through, just aim on the edge that won't break away and get your penetration kill through that. Must be some miracle wood to survive those bullets like that, but I'm not going to complain. And there are several places on these maps where you can see a little bit over the top of it, but not enough to show yourself. If you stay on the other side of these places, as soon as you see something move, you can just start spraying until you hit something. Of course, don't start shooting if you see a blue dot while playing hardcore. That's how you start civil wars in game. Another thing that really only affects people that can crouch while still aiming, so either you're playing on mouse and keyboard, you have paddles on your controller, or you're holding your hand in some weird way that I would think that would cause carpal tunnel. Anyways, the thing is to just sit there aiming down somewhere that you think people will come down, and when you see somebody, pop your head down and start shooting. If you're going to do this though, test out to make sure that you think it will work before somebody shows up. Sometimes you realize you are going to have to aim a little bit higher or lower than you originally thought when you go to crouch. Something else to look out for is the arrows on a UAV. A lot of time you will see somebody camping above or below you, and if they aren't moving, that means you can set up for a free penetration kill. Floors like the one I'm on now is a lot harder to shoot through in most buildings, so unless they're on a catwalk or something thin, I'll try to find a wall to shoot through instead of trying the floor, finding out it doesn't work, and then them knowing that you know that he's there. Anyways, here's another video that might help you for more challenges in Vanguard. If you've already done this challenge, go check out my channel and see if I have another video that I can help you with. Also again, if you got value out of this video, please like and subscribe. I hope you have a good day, and I hope to see you again.